All right, YouTube. Hi, what's up? I'm not editing this. It's going raw. I'm out of water. Hold on. I will retake. We'll edit it a little bit. Who am I kidding? This is gonna get super edited. We're doing what I like to call a little bit of a Goldie's Game of the Year. Right here, these are all the games I've played this year, and I'm gonna rank them S, A, B, C, D, F, or dog shit. I'm editing this video right now, and I realized I didn't actually explain what I'm ranking it on. So I'm gonna rank it on 3 different things. Number 1 is gonna be how much fun I had playing the game. Number 2 is how good the video was, and number 3 is like the gameplay loop, and if the gameplay was entertaining enough to keep you engaged, and switching it up every so often. Starting with game number 1, A Way Out. I say A Way Out was pretty fun. In funness alone, I'd put it CT. A lot of it was like kind of repetitive. You kind of like run around, like concept wise, like you just like kind of hide from the cops. So it wasn't like super riveting gameplay wise, but I think I had a lot of fun playing it, and I think the video was really good. So I'm gonna bump it up to B. Next up, we got Back 4 Blood. Video wise, I'd go B tier. I think the video is great. It's not out yet, but I think the video is sick. I like the video. The video is really good, and it flows really well. However, the gameplay is just dog shit. The card system doesn't make sense. The health system was ass. I hated it. I'd get stuck at like 40 max HP and then die. So because of that, I'm gonna bump it down to a D tier game. It's not dog shit, and it's not F, because I did have fun playing it, but I think if I were to play it, like, it's not a game I would pick up and play by myself. I think the only reason it was fun is because it was fun with friends. Batman Arkham Asylum. This game is just kind of mid. If I liked stealth games, it'd probably be higher. But because I don't, the game is just kind of mid. I think the video is kind of mid too. And like up against everything else that I've played this year, it's just not the B-riz. All right, Borderlands 3. I think fun-wise, it was kind of mid for me. I didn't really get what's going on. And I wasn't trying to like level up my guide to an extreme amount. So also, the gameplay loop for me is kind of boring as hell. Like, I don't mind running guns, but like this was literally just like run around and gun people down, and there wasn't much else to it. I wasn't a big fan of that. I think the video was pretty good. Overall, I think I'll put it at B tier because it's not a bad game. I just think I didn't have as much fun playing it as I could have because I didn't put as much effort onto it off screen. Next up, we got Cuphead. I'd say the video is pretty good. Gameplay is hard though. It's really hard. It's not bad hard. It's just hard. And I think we stopped playing it because we got frustrated. So I'm gonna go ahead and put this at a C tier just because I got so upset at the game that I quit it. Dead by Daylight. This game's gameplay is trash. I'm gonna be honest. If you're playing as a survivor, it's trash. It's not easy. You barely win. I think we won once. The gameplay loop is like not the greatest, so it's kind of hard to like make good content off of a gameplay loop that's kind of trash. That's Road to Canada. This game was pretty fun. I had fun playing it. Cesaro was a good person to play this with. We never beat it, but I feel like we could if we actually tried. I'm gonna rank it mid. I think the video was okay. Again, it wasn't really great, but it wasn't really bad either, but it was just okay. And the gameplay was okay. I had an okay time playing it. I wouldn't like download it and go out of my way to play this game again, but I think overall it was a pretty good game. I'll rank it as a C tier. It's just kind of, it's mid, you know. I'll put it in the middle. Dying Light. Oh my god, this is a good game. This is a good game. This is a great game, actually. It's like if you were able to play like Last of Us with someone else, you know. Like it's great. It's a great game, great multiplayer aspect. I think it was really fun. The parkour was sick, and the video was really good. I'm gonna put Dying Light at an A tier. I'm gonna be honest. Far Cry 5. Oh my god, I don't know where to put this one. I think Far Cry 5 was fun, but it's not as fun as the 3 hours of Far Cry 6 I've played. I'm gonna put it a B tier. I think Far Cry 5 was pretty good for the record. I think Far Cry New Dawn was mid in comparison to Far Cry 5. Like, Far Cry 5 had a great story. The gameplay was pretty good, and then Far Cry New Dawn is like the same gameplay with a double jump and a shit story. Fears to Fathom, Home Alone. I'd say it's a B tier game. It's not very long. Like, it took me maybe like, I think a total of like half an hour to beat that game. But I think overall it was pretty chill. Like, I didn't hate it. I thought it was a good story. I was engaged. I ate a lasagna. I drank some water. I got shot. I think I got all the endings in half an hour. So yeah, it didn't take long to beat that game at all. Fortnite, baby. Fortnite was a W game this year. The videos were good. The content was good. I had fun. I mean, I think the worst season for me was the OG season because I'd never played it. So there was no real like nostalgia factor in it for me. And it was just kind of like, oh, they brought back the OG map. Hype. Garten of Banban was dog shit. I hated that game. I actually paid for Garten of Banban 2 and got bored and quit and refunded it. People loved this game. I hated it. I thought it was hot dookie. God of War, A tier game, S tier game. It was beautiful, bro. Oh my god. The characters, the gameplay was fun. The story was like, what? I'd totally replay that game. If I traveled more and I had a Steam Deck, I would be playing God of War on that bad boy. I would 100% be doing that. Grand Theft Auto 5, A tier game. I think I should have played Grand Theft Auto 5 before I played Red Dead Redemption 2. The strengths of Red Dead are the faults of Grand Theft Auto 5, and the faults of Grand Theft Auto 5 is like the strengths of Red Dead. Horizon Zero Dawn, I'm gonna put it at F tier. Don't get me wrong, I had fun playing it at some points, but I think the gameplay loop was terrible. I hated it. It was just the same shit over and over and over again. It was to the point where I started filming this game so I could just get it done. How many hours did I play? I played this game for 19 hours and 5 minutes. I think the video was like 8 minutes long. I played this game for 19 hours and I got 8 minutes and 45 seconds out of that. You know how terrible of a ratio that is? It Takes Two, yeah, A tier game. I think it was really fun. I think the gameplay loop was great because you were never doing the same thing. Video's a really good video. I couldn't record this, so I could only play the game. I was streaming on a laptop. I couldn't run it literally anything else other than It Takes Two in Discord. I had to close everything else. And so M, who had a PC, streamed it, and then I downloaded her VODs, and then I edited it. That's how I was able to make that video. Jedi Fallen Order, it's an A tier game. I think the gameplay mechanics are good. I think the story's really good. I got it for like $6. Last of Us, S tier, enough said. Left 4 Dead 2, I'm gonna put it at B, but it was fun. I think the mod packs were really good. Zelda Breath of the Wild, I'm gonna put it at B. Lethal Company, I'm gonna put it A, bro. That game was fun. I think I played it too much too quickly. So like right now, I don't want to touch that game at all. I did like a modded thing with like Triss and them. That was fun. I had fun playing that. Spider-Man Miles Morales, A tier game. W game. I love Miles Morales. W Riz. I wouldn't put it S tier just because Spider-Man Remastered is S tier, and I think that game, it was so cool. But I just think because of the order that the games are supposed to be played in, I think Spider-Man is just objectively better because you get to experience the whole like next gen web slinging and stuff for the first time, and I just don't think that you can like relive that experience in Miles because they're pretty similar. Minecraft this year was kind of hot shit. The update was terrible. I just think that in comparison to like updates that other games do, Minecraft adds so little that it's just like boring at this point. Like I'll come back to vanilla every 4 years so that there's actually like enough content to keep me engaged. Overwatch 2, I'm gonna put in C tier. I'm not gonna really rate the videos on this one because if I was rating videos, I think some of my best videos this year were Overwatch. Poppy's Playtime Chapter 2. I'm gonna throw it in B tier. The story's okay. That was pretty funny. There's a lot of funny jokes. I thought the gameplay was good. They weren't getting you to do the same thing over and over again. Red Dead S tier. Beautiful game. The story was amazing. The characters were well developed. The atmosphere was great. The side content was beautiful. Redfall's dog shit. It was fun because Cesar and I played it, but like, yeah, we played it for exactly 2 hours. I was right. The frame rate was bad, and then we both felt like shit. So didn't really play it all that much. So I didn't really beat the game, but I did play it this year. I will never play this game again. It was terrible. It was bad. They screwed this game up like nobody's business. The Roblox games I played this year were BT. I don't know, the Roblox games, so I hesitate to put them anything above B. I had fun playing the Roblox games I played this year. I thought they were good. SCP Containment Breach, I'd put this right behind Lethal Company. I think it's kind of the same, but it was a good game. I liked it. I had fun. The Forest, I'm gonna put it at B. I think it was good. I think it was a little confusing. Like I had to have a guide up. I thought the game was fun. The story was okay. It didn't really have story till the end. Tomb Raider was also B tier. I'd put it above The Forest, but behind Far Cry 5. I don't know. It was like I don't know. The gameplay loop was bad in C actually. I'm gonna put it there. The story was okay, kind of drawn out. Walking Dead Season 1. Oh, good. S tier game. I think that game was so good. I don't know. I don't think I've ever felt more emotionally connected to characters other than in maybe Red Dead, like is the closest thing. The Walking Dead Season 2 had a lot more gameplay stuff. And I think I'll put The Walking Dead Season 2 in A. Undertale, would people be mad at me if I put it in dog shit? I kind of hated this game. What if I put it at the top of dog shit? I didn't like it. I don't know. It's just kind of boring. I stand there, I run around in a circle, I fight the gas. The dialogue was funny. You know what? Because the dialogue was funny, I'll bump it up to the bottom of D tier. Valorant, I'd like to start off by saying I think Valorant is dog shit, but I just don't like the gameplay loop. It's kind of boring. And so I think playing it with my friends made it better than Roblox. I think if I wasn't playing it with my friends, it'd be dog shit. Gotham Knights, I'm gonna put this in A. I had fun in this game. I think it was overhated. I will say I do think that limiting the multiplayer to 2 people was stupid. It would have been way more fun if you could have 4 people in that bad boy. Some of the side missions were crazy. Like, I think the ending was like, oh my god, it was jaw-dropping. I think this is my list of 2020. Man, this is my games list. But yeah, I think I played a lot of good games this year. I'm excited to play more games next year because I do have a very extensive list of games to play.